Yes, I want to tell you one thing. The Auditor General did a report. The project value was 1.7, close to 1.8 billion.
Yeah.
I want you to understand one thing. In 2019 is when this project was conceptualized. COVID immediately came in. The on-source revenue for this county dropped drastically. Times were so tough that even right now is when we are actually trying to be able to ensure that those figures are there. Two, at that same time, equitable share that is allocated by the Commission for Revenue Allocation made Mombasa also lose close to 2 billion shillings annually. So whatever plans that were there made Mombasa lose up to 2 billion shillings annually. I like what you have said, and that is the reason why you have chosen me to be your governor. How I will do it is up to me, as long as I do not come up with ways that are going to be able to be overtaxing on you. Raising 1 billion shillings is not just waking up and sniffing. Raising 1 billion, please repeat after me, 1 billion. Public Works, which is not even Public Works yet to Mombasa, independently, with other independent people have confirmed ile kazi ambayo kwamba imefanywa hapa, we have reached up to 80% on the ground part, 20% bado. Overall work that needs to be done is another 70%. The amount of money that has been paid, whatever amount it is, both the Auditor General and equally the Public Works have confirmed for every certificate that was raised, there was nothing that has differed. And that is the reason why I had to make sure that we do it the right way. So Matthias and team, I want to assure you one thing. Even me, I want to leave a legacy. And for me to leave a legacy, if I did not intend to leave that legacy, I would not even have been here. And if I want to shy away from a problem, I would have easily said that let me go somewhere else and wait and later on come here. But I would rather face you. I'm not a coward. I would rather face you and tell you the way it is. And I want to tell you one thing. And even as works continue, you still have my blessings. Bora tu mafundi wa musiwazuie. You still have my blessings to be able to pick it here every day. And even if you request the inspectorate to wapatie security, the director I think is somewhere here. Au wakifanya maandamano inspectorate waje hapa wapatie security wahakikishe ya kwa they are secured because they are fighting for their rights. But as we are doing that, I want to tell you one thing. Actually, let me just put it in two ways. Way one, this was conceptualized. The idea was magnificent. Whatever needed to be done had to be done. COVID came in. Equitable share to the county government of Mombasa dropped by 2 billion at a time when I was not the governor. Even the former governor, there was nothing that he could have done about it. It is a commission for revenue allocation. Now we have to come up with solutions. We have to come up with solutions. Because I have people here who I intend to finance this project. I have respected you enough to say that I will stop here. My office is open. Matthias, you know where my office is. You know where my office is. Munaweza kuja na cameras. Allow me to talk to the people, which is actually a government entity that we are looking for ways to be able to finance this project. You will allow me, I'm giving you the opportunity. I'm giving you all the opportunity here. Leo saa 8, munaweza kufika kwa ofisi yangu sahihi. Kuna watu ambao kwamba nimewatoa walikotoka, but out of respect for you, I decided to stop. You will also have to respect my part, and not even me, but wale wageni ambao kwamba niko nao. Tumeelewana, sio? You are at liberty. I'm telling you again. Lakini sahihi wacheni nimalize na wale the investors who need to finish this, and it will not be privatized. Sije mkasikia investors mkaone ni mambo ya PPP. It is an investment on how we are going to come up with finances for this. I've given you all an opportunity. Kama niliweza kusimama, pia nawapatia nafasi kuambia ya kwa I'm at ease and you are at liberty. Mutaniambia ni wapi, nitakuja mimi mwenyewe. and say that we have to build a stadium, we have to come up with innovative ways. And that is the reason why in a short while, mimi nitarejea hapa and I'm coming up here, we have to come up with innovative ways in which we are going to be able to build this stadium. And not just this stadium alone, other projects as well that need to be done. Hard economic times does not mean that we all have to now start saying that we are going to overtax our people. So I appreciate. It is your constitutional right. I am a firm believer in the constitution of this country. I am a firm believer that people have a right to be able to picket, but I'm also a firm believer to be able to be allowed to work. And I'm a firm believer that I need to be able to be allowed to work in a manner that will not be hurtful to you. Tumeelewana paka hapo, sio? Kwa hivyo nyinyi endeleeni, you have my total blessings, but I will be coming back here with a financier and we have to figure out a way in which we will be able to finish this stadium. Mimi si yule ambaye kwamba itabidi niongeze mambo ya ushuru, mambo ya hii, wakati ni mbaya sasa hivi.